More like what is it? I don't know. I don't know it.
Uh-oh.
Syntell reacts.
Hey, what's going on? Syntell with the Intel. I'm here with the beautiful Mikel-Claire.
Rings of Power.
Season finale. Yeah. This is about done.
Sexual chocolate.
Yeah.
Everybody.
If you need to catch up with some of the previous episodes, there'll be a link in the description for that. And of course, give us those thumbs up because that's how the people know you're digging what we're giving you. So with that being said, let's get started. Move along though.
I'm excited. Is that the king?
No,
oh no, that's the wizard dude.
Well, the stranger as
Oh.
Erwin Galen, the Greenwood.
Is that poignant? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, somebody did snatch it up. See how the path is lit?
It's another beautiful set.
Absolutely. Except for the rain. That would be
I
so
don't think that's a
obnoxious.
set. I think that's real.
Yeah, that's definitely
not a
real.
set. Yeah. Here come Eminem.
I couldn't think of anything smart to say. I did, but it wasn't, I was busy laughing.
Oh, so he was Sauron the whole time. Okay. He probably don't remember he was inherently evil.
Relish in this intro as it is the season finale. Let the sound of the sand ring through from valley to valley. Wait, hold on. Oh, sorry, hold on. Lullabies.
Based on the Twitter sphere, a lot of people had the stranger as Sauron. It was on their rings bingo card. They've been riding for a minute. He's been slumped on that horse for quite some time, I bet.
In all honesty, he wasn't slumped like that when they first started out, remember?
No.
Come, we have much to discuss.
She's like, I don't feel like having no conversation right now. Just make up for lost time.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. I was like, yo, it's been a minute. Let's
Swim.
I don't know. The reluctant king kind of got a little wink eye with her.
This was the workshop of Celebrimbor.
The Celebrimbor.
Yeah,
He's not here, is he?
The Celebrimbor. You remember?
Feanor's jewel craft managed to capture the essence of Valinor. I had hoped to do the same for Middle-earth.
This is a peculiar
You just picking up
That's
stuff?
what I was about to say that.
alloy to amplify the qualities of your ore.
Of course they have this conversation right as he is awakened from his
Yeah.
6 days hindered.
Yeah, with such a low context to even have this conversation. to begin
Right?
with. I can't help but think about the other performance from that Dragon TV show.
Well, we had a more of an attachment
That
as
was like,
well. Oh, Lord, look.
Gone. Yo, the king said, "Yeah, I'm still spry." So she got to see the vision too.
Which, this is not for her. What is she doing?
Well, maybe it is. Maybe
No.
her role is to be more than just a.
No, he said
an
Muriel,
architect.
which is his daughter. He thought he was talking to his daughter.
Play.
Perilous
Play to his
are these
ego.
whisperings.
Sometimes the perilous path is the only path. I would not be standing here otherwise.
You should not be standing here at all.
So that's one of the few people in the whole world that can hush her up.
Or have you forgotten your own counsel?
Oh,
How dare you speak to me like that?
using my own words against me.
Nah, people be speaking out of turn with the kings nowadays.
Oh, he gonna forge it himself. I don't care what these elves talking about. I'm gonna get this thing going.
He really just does what he wants to do, doesn't he?
Well, I mean, he's the king.
Not of this place.
He is the full-blown definition of privilege.
Not
when
at
you
this
are
place.
a king.
Okay, well, at least it's not doing it himself. It's the other guy. Celembrimbor.
I like the fit.
I like the jewel-colored gear.
3 weeks for a labor that could take 3 centuries.
Constraint can be the very progenitor of invention.
Go. Speak of this to no one.
You know what? You know what she's thinking? That she has me thinking?
What's that?
The reluctant king isn't supposed to be the king.
And I'll see to it that no one else does either.
I don't trust him
You heard them
anymore.
creepy violins in the background. Them
I
creepy
used
strings.
to trust him, but I don't anymore.
What crawls shall be your slave.
Goodness.
For you, our Lord Sauron.
You are Lord Sauron. That's the danger call. Oh. They looking for supper? Wing of an owl?
Hey! Brandyfoot! Run!
Oh no! Oh no! Oh!
This time,
More like ah. What is it? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know it.
Uh-oh.
What does that really do? Spin you around?
I think they're having a battle of will right now.
Oh, that's right. He's losing.
Yeah, he's still got the fog going on. Whoa!
That's really cool, though.
It is super cool.
The fog shall be taken. Oh,
You got bested by a pebble.
right in her head. Dang. They cast the right person for this role.
Yeah, that whole odd-looking presence is just working.
It's probably what they did to their little carriers. Remember how they lit their whole?
Oh, yeah.
I can't think of what those things are called. Trailers on fire.
Only you can show what you are. You choose by what you do.
It's like the Anakin story before he turns evil. I have the high ground, Brandyfoot. Star Wars reference. Sorry, it was a bit of a okay.
What was? I didn't
chill out.
understand.
It doesn't
No.
matter.
He is
I'm good.
So he wasn't Sauron. Ah.
I am good.
Oh, the wraiths.
Didn't he get stabbed up?
Yeah, look, let's see over there chilling.
Yeah.
Like, hey, you know, I'm bleeding out over here.
Right? I don't have that elven magic to heal me.
Or you could ask your newfound wizard friend, be like, can you do something?
Right? I just saw you extinguish fire and
Yeah.
turn
A dead tree back into life,
and
you know.
witches into butterflies.
You can't do nothing for this. I can't get some stitches.
Patronize me like that again, Captain. I'll have your ship.
Come then. I have you.
Uh-oh. That had a lot of meaning to it.
Oh, it
the way he
absolutely
said
did.
it.
It absolutely did.
Okay.
Come on, May.
I'm glad they decided to do this scene without that stupid blindfold. We need to see her eyes, even though if they are distant. It conveys that emotion better. I feel like they got back home quick.
Oh no, it's been about a year and a half. Well, remember
like they were on a Carnival cruise.
No,
it was
but
just
remember-
like a quick bop around the corner.
But remember, Galadriel took 6 days to do that one horse ride.
Oh, uh-oh. What happened? Anything look different?
Is that how you?
They're still in there trying to make
forge
the...
That's right. I forgot about them.
We've been doing it all inside out. Quickly. Dismantle this. We start again.
Let's coax this Miriam. Sorry, I tickled myself. I do that a lot. Yeah, he's not trustworthy anymore. Something is happening with him. Which is kind of sad. I thought they were going to have like a little 2-2, you know.
Well, I mean, it is the race of men that put the whole Middle Earth in peril to begin with. So it would be kind of fitting to kind of have somebody kickstart that.
Yeah, look at her face after reading the scrolls. Dang.
He had no heir.
He did the sniff.
Yeah. Listen, how many times did I tell you I didn't want no parts of this?
Right.
I told you that 1,000,000 times and you forced it on me. And now you mad?
She really did.
That's what you've been looking for all this time. Dang.
He done knocked you back to before the land before time.
Get this. Oh, boy, let me pull it back down.
Where is she? He knocked her to
Knocked
another.
you to a whole new reality.
And that is why I will never be at your side.
That and the crusty face you have.
Because of you!
And you will die because of me!
Oh my gosh, that's very suffocating.
Yeah.
Claustrophobic even, right? Whenever you hear the elves singing, you know something's coming.
Oh, yeah.
Galadriel! Galadriel! What has happened?
What has happened that made you pull this knife on me?
You are making that promise very difficult to keep.
Were it easy, it would not require trust.
When the butterfly sings at the noon, it will happen to be singing about the tomorrow. I mean, he does look the part.
You're really not coming with us, are you?
I told you I was going to Rune.
I think I've had about as much adventure as any Harfoot could ever hope for.
It's interesting that they're not mourning their leader guy.
And it was like, well, you know, it's time had to come.
Nobody goes off trail. Sounded better when Sadek said it.
Unless you're
At least they
injured.
said his name.
Unless you're injured or slow, and then you go all by yourself and we leave you.
Yeah. So, yeah, go on and...
I'm not sending my daughter off with a random wizard man that had 3 evil witches attack him. And giving you a backpack full of twine and twig. Fare thee well.
We gotta make these rings.
That's right.
Can't end it without the rings being made.
That's what you think. They're going to be like, and we're done for the season. Next season. My brother's dagger. Something so satisfying about molten
Metals
Yeah.
and stuff.
You would risk that. Oh, looks like an eye.
It does. Looks like the eye of Sauron.
Looks like when you light a thing on fire for dynamite.
Ah,
You know, the little line thing that.
like the wick.
Oh, they forged a perfume bottle. I'm kidding. I didn't realize how big they were. Is that like it looks like the size of a bracelet?
No, that dude is Sauron.
No, I think he is too, but do you think he can't shapeshift or anything? And like he's not really Galadriel or something?
No, I think Galadriel is who she says she is.
Oh,
I think
okay.
he's just now finding out
Yeah.
of who. Well, y'all gonna need more rings. Uh-oh, there's a championship ring right there.
I didn't realize that the rings had gemstones in them.
Well, the other 5, the one ring to rule them all doesn't. It's just...
Which one
Okay,
would
no,
you
that
want?
is total 5. Actually, because I think Sauron took 2.
Oh, he took them?
Yeah, because that's why he was like, he dipped. And he was like, yo, they made the stuff and...
Oh, okay.
Give me that one. It's the Anakin story, the fall.
I have the power.
Mordor.
She's explaining all of the rings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The elves.
Yeah.
The dwarves.
Yeah.
The men.
9 and 7 and 3/4 and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
In the land of
Yeah, I can't.
Mordor.
I'm like, I can't. I gotta. All right. I'm gonna go with you first. What did you think of this season finale? Was it final for you?
No, I mean, I'll definitely catch up with the next season.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
It reminded me a lot of like Return of the King regarding like some of the longer takes with, I guess, some of the characters so that we're encouraged to see them off as they journey anew.
Yeah.
We had some cool reveals. We got a chance to, we're officially into the age of wizards now.
Nice. I do like that.
Which was nice.
That's
yeah.
exciting that they
It wa-
revealed it.
Yeah, I did like the misdirection. You know, they had us thinking that the stranger was our bad guy. And then, nope, he's like, no, I'm good. And the power of friendship won.
I'm good.
Yeah. Friendship is amazing.
I'm good.
And we got a chance to see like that relationship between the wizarding folks and the little people be more firmly established as they're about to journey about to the lands to
Rune.
I guess so for his awakening and whoever else of the other dropped star people and how that works. The misdirection also with the king too of him ending up being, you know,
Sauron.
Yeah, Sauron. That was pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, it was because I really thought the king was good. I thought him and Galadriel were gonna have some sort of romance and all this stuff. I really did think that. But then the minute he came down all happy jolly from his wound healing,
Right.
I was like, oh no, this man is evil. And he started picking up stuff and asking questions and doing all this and telling them what to do. I was like, oh no, he's not who he says he is.
Yeah, but he was right. He was like, listen, I was busy, happy on my little ship afloat and just doing me. Matter of fact, I was just going to stay here in the kingdom, kick my feet up. But no, you were the one that kept talking about greater purpose and know who you are and all this other stuff. He's like, I just want to chill out. For a
Yeah, I
little
tried to tell you. Even behind bars, he was like, you go ahead. I'm going to stay right
He's
here.
like, I'm going to just chill, man. Leave me alone.
Yeah. It was like it was none of my doing. And here we are.
And here we are. let's see. The king of the land of men, well, at least the land of men that we know of as of right now, him waking up and then showing the new girl, you know, the orb of
The destruction
seeing.
of
of
their kingdom.
And then, you know, he passed, I guess, is what we're assuming with the banners changing.
I think so.
Everything being black.
Yeah.
But we didn't see the after effects of what she saw when she went up to look at the orb.
Well, I'm assuming it's the same thing that Regent Muriel saw.
Right.
Yeah. So, you know, the whole wave coming and destruction and all that stuff. That's what I just assumed.
Yeah, it was left just very open ended.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, the king of the elves realizing that I guess the race can continue, but then it's him kind of being what's the name of Elrond? I think that's the name of the elf. Elrond was just kind of like putting his own words against him regarding hope, and not everything is just, you know, gone to pieces.
Well, I think that they understand that they have to leave to still exist, but I don't think that they think they're going to be extinguished anymore, right? Because they just have to go somewhere else.
Well,
that's what I'm assuming.
Yeah. They're still, their race is still destined to have to leave.
Yeah.
But I think now that they've realized that the material that they used that could have saved the race entirely has been repurposed to do something else, but they still have hope.
Yeah.
You know, so I think that's pretty much what that whole speech is. What that whole speech was about.
Yeah.
You know, my man really did just kind of like sneak in the back door, take the rings and dip. We'll take the one ring to rule them all and dip.
See, and that's the thing. Like, I didn't see that happen, so I didn't know that that's what they had implied. I know he left, and I know he was there helping forge and all that. But is that implied, or is that just because you know the story?
Well, yeah. I mean, he takes the ring in order to rule everything, right? But I guess they made the other rings that to make it very powerful. It's not as powerful as the one ring,
but
at
to
least
balance,
to give everybody like a fighting chance kind of thing, right?
Okay.
So now that he's, you know, off the couch, because he was sitting on the sofa chilling, and now that he's got the power, he can, you know, whatever his new dastardly plan is.
Oh yeah, he can do whatever he wants.
Yeah. So, and now he's got a space where the people that are living in his neighborhood, the orcs and the Orcai and all of that, you know, he can definitely manipulate them. To do his bidding.
Absolutely. Oh yeah, he's got all the power.
Yeah.
Like I said, I have the power.
Yeah.
I just want him to say that and then just throw the ring up in the air on his finger.
How'd you feel about, you know, the relationship between Queen Regent Muriel and the guy that's like the head commander of the military of the Navy?
I mean, I think it's good that they have support because they both, you know, feel at fault in a lot of ways for what's happened, but they understand, like, you know, let's not make the sacrifices that we had not worth it.
Right.
So I liked that whole conversation in that scene. And I like that they have each other for support.
Well, we didn't get a chance to see the comeback kid. He's still dead as far as the storytelling.
Oh yeah, his son.
But you know, rules of Hollywood. You don't see the body, then the person isn't necessarily dead.
Well, it's interesting that his son is out there somewhere, as far as we know, and his daughter was chosen to see the orb.
Right.
So that's going to be interesting to see what comes of that, and why was it her?
Yeah, the greater purpose of that family to be revealed. How'd you feel about Sauron going into Galadriel's mind? And like with all the temptations, it seemed very like, you know, in Christian belief, you know, the devil can take many forms and try to persuade you into doing his bidding. I got that kind of feel and tone from it.
Yeah, I feel like in a lot of movies, it's whenever there's the evil and they're trying to persuade somebody else, a lot of times they do show up as your loved one lost. Like we see a lot of moms return, or you know what I mean, like parents return and have conversations or try to persuade you. Yeah. So I got that same appeal or that same feel from that. So yeah, so it was interesting.
And then we closed out, which was a super long closeout, with, you know, the little people and the wizards saying goodbye to Nori as she's about to embark on her forever journey. And are you still kind of like, I'm sick of the Nori?
I don't know. I don't feel any kind of way about her or them. Like, do I root for them? Sure. You know, I hope they survive, I guess. But I don't really feel like, I don't know her greater purpose yet. And she just kind of aggravates me, to be honest with you.
All right, well, here's the bigger question.
Okay.
This is like this whole season we've taken this from the standpoint that I know about an average amount of the lore, just enough to like, keep me going. And you came in kind of not necessarily knowing the lore as much. Was this first season enough to keep you going for the second season, or would it be be like a hard pass?
Honestly, honestly, I wouldn't watch the second season.
Okay, that's fair.
I think I'm not invested enough to really care what happens. Like, I mean, if you watched it, I'd be like, hey, what happened to Regent Muriel? And you know what I mean? But I'd be like, I'm good on that.
No. I mean, I've been scouring some of the internets, and I've been hearing that. Like, as far as like super diehards are like, okay, they're either very disappointed because liberties have been taken with the story, but they're invested enough because of curiosity to keep it going into the next one. But then I've also heard like the people that are casual viewers, it's still, I guess, a little more confusing for some casual viewers, and maybe just not enough of action or whatever it is. There's just something missing from what I've heard from some casual viewers. Yeah,
that's me. I'm
so
a
they're
casual
like,
viewer.
okay, this was good for what it was, and I'm gonna just keep it moving.
Yeah, and I'm glad that I watched it. I don't feel like I wasted my time or anything, but do I want to continue? No. What about you? I know, like you said, you have a small investment because you have seen, the rings.
Yeah.
But so you're invested enough to keep going with it?
Yeah. I mean, I absolutely adore Peter Jackson's versions.
Oh yeah, me too.
Absolutely adore. I never read the books, but I was a super fan of the original trilogy, and I enjoyed enough of the decadence of Smaug and The Hobbit and everything else, the other trilogies that came after it. So for me, I have like a time investment, I guess. And an emotional investment as well, because I was absolutely moved by Peter Jackson's stuff. So yeah, it's definitely enough to keep me going. I've been invested in the world, But I can certainly understand for those people who are just now kind of like coming on board with this and then being like, sure. I can understand that viewpoint.
Well, the crazy thing is I've seen one, if not two, of the movies, maybe even all three, actually. I think I have seen all three. And still, I'm just like, all right.
Yeah, I think hopefully they'll smarten up and not release this during Dragons. I think that was like the biggest mistake they could have done, is that they released this with another fantasy project that is leagues better to me. And from the echo chamber that I live in and in the space that it's a shared opinion. If I think had this come out without House of Dragons being around, it probably would have been received a lot different, because there's nothing else to compare it to, and then you're just kind of forced to kind of be like, okay, this is what I'm watching.
Yeah, it's in isolation.
Yeah, but if you're watching this and Dragons and you're a casual viewer, it's going to be tough to kind of win those viewers over when House of Dragons does things so well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, I wish them all the best.
Yeah.
And I don't have any ill will or ill feelings toward the show. I think they did a very good job. And you're here.
Hey, let us know how you feel about it. If you're a casual viewer, are you coming back? If you're a hardcore viewer, did it measure up to your expectations? I have heard it. Like I said, they have been taking liberties with the story. With the liberties that they take, were they good enough to keep you invested as well? Let us know what we got right, what we got wrong, and just whatever it is that's on your mind as well. We do read the comments. Of course, as we say, please play nice. If it's your first time checking us out, because you're checking out the season finale, because you saw our amazing thumbnail, make sure you hit that subscription button and, of course, give us those thumbs up. And check out Mikel-Claire's YouTube page.
Snooty Vegans. I don't know why I have to say it like that. I have no idea what that even means. I mean, I know what Snooty Vegans means, but why I have to give it some elvish lore music. Snooty Vegans. But yeah, Lock Journey. As you can see, I've been locked about 5 months now, which is amazing to me. It's been a journey, vegan journey, and life as we know it. Link in the description. Subscribe, like, follow along. It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah, you heard all of that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And we're out of here. Holla at you. Peace.